Welcome to the Lucifer Menace show, and here I will teach you how to manifest things like a god. Stay tuned. Bars. Bars. Welcome to the Lucifer Menace show. I know it has been so long since I made a video for you guys. I have been buying new camera equipment and lights and setting up the studio. You know, I just moved out from New Jersey. Well, actually, it's been a year since I left New Jersey, and I'm here in Las Vegas, Sin City, the perfect place for a demonic motherfucker like me. But today's video, I know it's been a while, so I'm going to give you everything that's been going on quick, and I'm gonna make this video the best video that you've ever seen. First off, if you're new here, my name is Lucifer Menace. I am an artist, I am a motivational speaker, and I run a clothing line. I make music, but overall, I teach people how to be a god. We are all gods in this life, and I think it's my purpose to enlighten people and make you be at your full potential. The problem is these days people just lack purpose. Everyone is a sheep. Just they live this normal life. But I am here to change that today for you. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you 3 big tips on how to manifest things like a god. What do I mean by manifesting, right? You always hear about it with spirituality, all these different things, whatever. Some people think it's like this, this magic stuff. Okay, you know what? Look, we can look at it in logical terms. I manifest something into my life. Maybe there's a correlation between how you feel and how you perceive yourself and how you perceive the world and how events come into your life. People don't understand that. But the quicker you understand that, the more power you're going to have as to what you want in life, the events, the people that you bring around you. And that will give you in itself a higher level of consciousness that's going to pay you dividends for the rest of your life, your small life compared to the beautiful big universe that we are in and we are all a part of. So, the reason why I'm telling you this is because I have been through so much shit throughout my life. And if you've watched any of my videos, my few videos that I have, I do go in more in detail about that, so make sure you do that. But one thing I will say is I have been through hell. I have been through back. There is a reason why people call me Lucifer Menace. Lucifer Menace. I can go all day about what I've been through, but I'm going to give you my tips as to how and why it's important for you as a god, because you are a god, to manifest things in your life to get exactly what you want. First tip is you need to have supreme clarity as to what you want in your life. Sit back and think. Imagine yourself. If you ever notice when you wake up, what are the first thoughts that go through your mind? Yeah, most people don't do that. You don't think about that. When we wake up, most people wake up with tons of worry and stress. They just don't, they're not focused. And those few things that you think about when you first wake up, that will determine how your day goes. And guess what? If you don't have control over those thoughts, you don't have control over your entire day. And life will seem random to you. Everything you go through will seem random. These things that you run into, random. And then the more you start thinking like life is that, just like that, well, you know what? The universe is going to give you exactly that. The truth is, the universe reacts to us, our mere observation of it. We are all just particles of energy, all grouped together at all different vibrations. I can go in depth and give you all the quantum reality theories and everything as to what proves this, but I'm not going to do that. We'll save that for a different video. But it is very important to have clarity as to what you want in life and why on a daily basis, and always be conscious of your thoughts. So one way I do that is by meditation. Oh, I said it. I know, meditation. Oh man, he's talking about this guru shit. Oh man. No, I'm serious. Meditation has changed my life. Let me tell you something. Let's take this remote. I'm gonna take you on a ride. So back then, at one point in my life, I actually was arrested. And I had absolutely no control over the things that I was doing throughout my life. I was, going out and partying all the time, and, I went through the drug use, and, all I was focused on was just the little things that popped into my life. And for whatever reason, life just seemed random. I just kept pretty much, just living life as it was, as if I was just this sheep just going along with the wave. I wasn't focused. I didn't have that clarity. So life, the universe, was just giving me whatever just popped into my mind. You know what I mean? And I wasn't conscious of this as I was creating these things, both the good and the bad. Then I got to a point where things got so bad that I got so depressed, and I just couldn't feel happy anymore. I don't know how to describe it. This was years ago. And I just had this pristine clarity as to I just want a purpose. And suddenly my mind went quiet, and years later, I had a beautiful daughter. And now, 30 years old, I have a purpose, and I got exactly what I asked for. Now, I'm not the best looking guy in the world, but I'll be honest with you, I was a little hoe when I was younger. And let's just say I was very surprised that somebody got pregnant by me. So I'm not going to say it's a miracle, but that's going into what I'm getting at. So having clarity helps you. When you wake up in the morning, you have to have supreme, pristine clarity as to how you want that day to be, and always have clarity of what your goals are. What do you want your goals to be? Where do you want to be in 5, 10 years? And always keep track of that. Maybe you could write it down in a notebook. That's one thing that I do. Maybe make a whiteboard, make your goals down. Maybe draw a picture. Whatever the case is, your mind, all right, get this, write this down. Your mind is creating your reality subconsciously without you consciously knowing it. And the more in depth that you get into that part, the more you will have control over your life. You could bring anything into this world. Anything. You could do anything. The creative side comes out of you. But if you just go out through your life with this fear and uncertainty, you know what? The universe is going to give you exactly that. If you have anxiety and you're scared about something, whatever you're scared about, guess what? It's going to happen. Because emotions are like power. The emotions are is what fuels the intent. Emotions are what fuels your intent, the clarity that you're trying to get. So if you have pretty much, I'll sum it up as, what is your why? Like, you have to have a why as to what you want. And when you have that why will fuel you to manifest things even faster. All right, so like I said, meditation, write your goals down, always have a clear, pristine, if I even said that right, picture as to what you want in life. And be very specific. All right? Very specific, because you might get what you want, but you might end up getting the bad that goes along with it. So I'm going to teach you this. I'm telling you. Right now, some of you are watching thinking this is mumbo jumbo, whatever. It's no, this is true. Listen and try it. I am here to help you and everyone watching this. I wouldn't be saying on this video right now, telling you this if it wasn't true. All right. Second thing, always be aware after you have this clarity. Second thing, after you have this clarity, be perfectly aware at all times of any signs that you see from the people that come into your life, opportunities that are in front of you. Because if your mind is not focused on that goal that you wanted, guess what? That opportunity is not going to, you're not going to notice it. The human brain is powerful. So powerful that it only wants to focus on so many things at once. Your brain's going through thousands and thousands and more, probably more thoughts per second. You would go crazy if you were just too focused on everything around you. But subconsciously, you are going to focus on what you feel. Your mind's going to focus on what you feel it should focus on. Just like this camera. You probably have no idea that there's a black backdrop. It looks like there's an endless wall behind me. But the camera is focused on me and the lights are focused on me. So this camera is not paying attention to what's going on behind me. That's how your mind works. So it's always important to have clarity and pay attention to your surroundings. Who are the people around you? Who are your friends? Why are these people here? When you meet somebody, someone comes up to you, ask them, hey, what do you do? You will find that there is no such thing as a coincidence. There's a lot of people that will come into your life and you'll just sit back and say, wow, the odds of this person being here at this time with me being here are like 1 out of a million, but here I am. You see, it's kind of like you have a GPS and you set your destination and you start going on the ride. Now, most people will look at it and say, oh man, this is a 10-year ride. I don't feel like dealing with this. You don't know the detours, you don't know this destiny, you don't know what streets you have to really go through. You know what I mean? Your job is to focus on what you need and just rely on the fact that you know that whatever comes into your life, it is supposed to happen. I'm not trying to say, oh, you should have faith in the Lord and hallelujah, enough like that. My overall point is what I'm saying is you are manifesting these things. This is why I say you are a God. You create these things. And the faster you learn to achieve this ability, the quicker you will get to where you want in life. What is your ultimate goal? What do you want? I'm not asking about do you want to finish college? I'm not asking about this materialistic stuff. What do you want to do and what is your purpose? What is the essence? What is the deepest part of why you're doing what you're doing? And that in return will bring the emotions and drive and help you envision what you want. That is a big part. Third step, and the final one, is understand that as a human being, we are constricted by time. We are not in the 4th dimension. We are not in the 5th dimension. We are not in the 6th dimension. We have to endure time to get to where we're at. And the reason why I say that is because people have it in their minds that when they envision something, it's supposed to just pop in their hand. That's not how it is. You envision something, understand that the universe, if you did it correctly, the universe is going to put you through what you need to do to get where you want to be. Like, someone messaged me not too long ago. I think his name was CJ. And a lot of people message me a lot of, things about life. And he said he wants to become a better rap artist. And I do certain rituals and things and try to help manifest. This is my goal. This is what I do. I try to help people. And his goal ultimately was to become a better artist. And I said, be careful what you wish for, because what makes a great artist is the stuff that they went through, the stuff that they are able to write about, and the emotions that they are, because music is emotion. The fact that these great artists are able to create music that they can convey to people, and they have to go through something to write about. That's just how it works. And you can't expect to be a better artist without going through the things that these really good top artists like Eminem or something went through. What would Eminem rap about if he didn't have all the turmoil and all the things that he went through? All right, let's think about Biggie. All right, all him living in the slums, going through poverty. What would he rap about? What would he talk about? Jay-Z talking about how living in the projects and just. These experiences, they're experiences, and people need to understand that that's what you have to see them as. They're lessons. So whatever downfall you're going through, guess what? You asked for it. Don't sit there and think that you're not in control. Some people get so scared about life and gain so much anxiety, and they feel like they're losing control. They don't know what to do. But you have to understand that whatever you're asking for, the universe is giving it to you, but it's preparing you for that event. There is no way that you're going to get to that destination without going through the turmoil and tragedies and things to be able. If you want to, when I sat here and I said I wanted a purpose, and I envisioned a beautiful daughter, and my daughter looks exactly like I envisioned her. I thought back to all those times where I dated someone, and I dated this girl, and she had her own kid, and she broke my heart and everything, but I was there for that kid for like 5 years. So I had that experience, and then I started to realize that all the bad things I went through in life brought me to this moment. I couldn't be able to record this video right now. You want to know I know how to make video? It's because I lost my job. And then I had to find out a way to make extra money. So I started making money by making music videos for artists. How do I know how to market? Oh, I had to market these videos for these artists. Now I am here today. I said I wanted to live in a beautiful place and have a family, and I got exactly that. You have to have patience. So going back to what I'm saying, understand that when you ask for something, you're not going to get it tomorrow. You might not get it the day after. Your skills aren't up there yet. Not up there yet. You have to notice the opportunities that are coming into your life and understand that there is a due process with each and everything that you're going through. So stop looking at the things that you're going through as if you're a victim. I'm not saying that you're wrong for feeling bad. It's perfectly fine. But understand that when you pass that obstacle, your goal is on the other side. You just have to be patient. Our only reason for being in life is just the experience. That's it. And sometimes it's a bad experience, sometimes it's a good one. But you have to know in the end, you are going to get what you've always wanted. But the universe is not just going to give it to you. Like, the opportunities will be there for you to get it.
Bars. 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 No pun intended. I don't even need a black car with 1,000 balls in my black car.